Okay, hello. I am on my way to go downtown. And I'm carrying this box because it has... Hello, everybody. It is the 23rd of April, and it's chilly outside. It's gray, and it feels like fall. And it does not help that there's like dead leaves and stuff. It looks like fall. It feels like fall. And it's April. It's the end of April at that. Last week it was so warm and everyone was like, okay, it's warming up again. Because it was snowing, not last weekend, but the weekend before. And I'm carrying this box because tomorrow is my friend's bridal shower. And I was informed I need to, on my last FCA Friday video, I need to redo it because I don't know, I think it was because I was talking too quietly, but it was hard to hear me, so I need to redo that. But I'm in charge of a bridal shower, and just due to like locations and scheduling issues, I'm kind of doing it by myself. My mom's helping me, but the other bridal shower people, the other bridesmaids and the man of honor, they're just not around where I am, where the bridal shower is, which is also where the wedding is. So they can't assist me. And I'm going to pick up some centerpieces from a party place here in town. And I'm also going to print off, I didn't print off enough yesterday. I'm gonna go get copies done so I don't use up my ink. From a little office supply store, little mom and pop one where I live. I need to get 10 more copies made. And pick up some sheets because I need to make some table lining information. And there's a whole bunch of stuff to do today. And I'm using this to carry. I could have taken the car, but I thought it was going to be warmer than this. And after you get so far and then decide that it's too cold, you just don't want to stop. Their pieces were not done. They're not going to be done until 1, and it was a little after 10 when I left. So I'm going to go home. I have so much baking to do. I have so much setup to do. So let's go do that. What I'm doing now is I brought down all this stuff, and I just finished filling out the game answer sheet. This is the original thing that I had just written on when I was coming up with the idea for the game, and it's called Do You Know the Bride and Groom? And it has just questions like what is the groom's middle name and things like that. And I have copies made over here that are going to be given to the guest to fill out. I have some marble swirled blue and white cupcakes about to go in the oven, and I have this huge pan that cooks 24 at once. Took these cakes out of the oven. Good looking cupcakes. Some of the swirls ended up being a little bit better than some of the others, but they're still going to be really cool to bite into. Look at that. And it's 2:20, and I am washing these vases out before I finish decorating them. These are all nice and washed now. I know those aren't spots, that's just reflection from everything. So I'm getting ready to assemble some centerpieces. I have these floating pearls for Float the Pearls. I have 4 vases. I have 3 packs with cobalt blue and white, and each of these packs comes with these little gel beads. I put 1 pack and then a bonus pack that I had into here. So this may just look like water, but if we wiggle it a little bit, you can tell it's a little bit more gelatiny because it's actually filled with a whole bunch of these bubbles, and I'm going to drain the water out of this so that I just have the Hydra beads. My little jelly beads that I drained into this strainer, and there's some more in the sink. And what you do is you just do a layer, put some beads, do some layers, put some beads, and you keep doing it. And when you add a little water after you get where you want it, you end up with something that looks like the floating pearl effect, which looks beautiful if you ask me. And I have these water-activated candles. You stick it on top. And you got yourself a gorgeous centerpiece. Yes, sir. The key is to fill it up so that you don't see any of these. You see these things, you want to fill it up or remove enough of these.
Water out of my
I have here some melting chips. I got white and dark chocolate. I'm going to dye this black when I get to it for the chocolate-covered strawberries that I'm making later. These go get the centerpieces that were supposed to be done at 1. I was a little late in getting there at 1:30, but there was a mix-up and they gave us not the centerpieces we ordered. They just blew up several balloons and put strings on them, which isn't what I bought. So they were like, we'll do that for you and we'll call you when they're done. I was like, okay. So what I did up here, do a little time saving, I took the wrappers. I took the wrappers off of our tablecloths here. I have 8 white, and these have a little bit of a, I don't know how well you can see that lace design. And these are just plain dark blue. Just so you know, this color looks really bright. Make this about 4 shades darker, and that's what it is in real life. Because everything looks a bit brighter on this particular view. Yes, indeed. I've just been working on the backdrop. So I have this, and this was a white curtain that I asked my mother to dye blue because she offered. And then I have this shiny white with silver sparkle tulle or tulle-like fabric that I have used, and I have it amateurly scalloped at the top here, so you do a little scrunching. And I have a pin up here. There's 4 pins here that are holding this bouquet, and then it goes across with another. Just kind of do a little scrunch here, a scallop ruffle. Once this is actually hung up, this will be a little bit more straight. Those will be a little bit more curved, and I can make adjustments as I need. And there's a pin over here. Let's see if I can get close up on that. And this is going to be the backdrop for the food table. I also took one of the roses because I plucked 3. I used wire cutters to get rid of 3 off of this bouquet that I bought. And I tore one of the flowers apart, that way I would be able to put 4 petals around each of the vases on the tablecloth. I also went ahead and cut some blue fabric because I'm going to be using it as a liner in my white trays, just because it will give it a little bit more dimension and attention. Round 3! We're going to get the centerpieces. This time they called and said, all right, we're almost done. You can come and get them. It takes us like, what, 10 minutes to get down there? And Mother's trying to kill us. There's the car and she's trying to kill us. Why do you want me run over?
I'm trying to hurry up. Because they're probably down there going.
Okay, we're gonna go run because we want, they're supposed to close at 2, but because of the order mishap, we made them stay open an extra hour. At long last, the centerpiece balloons. We have this one, which says bridal shower. I wanted all of these, but when I went and ordered them, they were like, oh, that's the last one. We stopped ordering those or having those made. So then I ended up getting 2 of these with dark blue balloons, 1 dark blue with 4 white balloons. These were the bouquet balloons they originally made that I didn't ask for, and they were like, hey, you guys can just have this because we're not going to do anything with them. So we took them, and here we are. And we ran down there to get them picked up on time, and then we hurried up and ran back. Well, we didn't run back, but the wind was fighting us with balloons, and I was an idiot. I thought they would all fit in that box. You can't see that. Hold on. Let me do some traveling. Thought they would fit in this box. That was not a fact. That's not what happened. This is what the fridge looks like after our trip to Walmart. We got the subs and the subs additives all just stuffed in there.
Why is all this stuff like that?
I don't know, Mother. Oh, because I put the strawberries here.
Oh.
But I have the other part, the small cake that I'm going to make in here. This needs to shut. I have the oven preheating. And I'm making chocolate covered strawberries. Melting some white chocolate as we speak. And over here I have gumballs inside of these little bags that are going to go onto the tables. Have some edible butterflies. These are on wafer paper. So I'm excited for that. And got all the cake baking stuff going on over here. And these pretty things, which I don't know how I'm going to travel with. That's a consideration I did not consider until afterwards. Just finished decorating these, and let's change that one. Finished decorating my strawberries to look like little wedding dresses. So here are my wedding dress strawberries. These ones are going to be tuxedos, or as close to tuxedos as I can make them with confectionaries. But I had these only white hundreds of thousands, and I think they look quite cute. I made 4 cake pops because I had leftover cake and some frosting, but then here, this one went wrong. It just went wrong.
What?
Oh, this I was showing the camera. But here are my cute little tuxedo. I think they look cute. Little tuxedo strawberries. Yay! I made the little design here, if you're wondering. I have these edible markers. They're these gourmet color markers, so you can eat them and they're safe. And over here I have the crumb coat of the mini cake that I made. I'm gonna put this in the fridge, and I'm gonna finish decorating it tomorrow, and I'm gonna use the rest of this frosting on the cupcakes. I'm in the fridge and I finished decorating them. They have little balls on them and little butterflies. The butterflies are edible because they're made out of wafer. Another note, we have these little decorations for the centerpieces that we got. And the bottoms of them are made out of those little sandbag balloons. Mom went to pick this up to show my brother, and the sand went all over the table, which we had just washed. And thank goodness we have a whole bunch of those little rock holders from graduation parties and such. But now we have to clean up this mess. It's almost 11:30 at night. I'm going to take off my makeup and brush my teeth and all that nighttime routine stuff. And I'll see you in the morning for the actual event that I've been prepping for all day.